What's up, Mage crew? How you all doing? Welcome back to another reaction video. We've got Mercy here. I was about to say Mage. That's me, not her. I'm Mage. That's Mercy. I'm Mage. That's Mercy. I'm going to be listening to Peyton Parrish, God of War.
Nice.
The Kratos inspiration and all that. It's going to be... I've already watched this. This is just for Mercy, actually. Because before I did reactions, I actually watched Peyton Parrish more because of his TikToks, and I liked it, so I went to his YouTube and watched. So here we are today.
Nice.
But further ado, I mean, Peyton Parrish is pretty heavy at certain points. He has fun in a way. He does Disney covers. It's actually really cool.
Nice.
But this is God of War, the video game. I'm sure you know what that is, right?
Yes, I do. Chris plays it all the time. Yes, I'm I'm familiar. I don't play it myself, but my husband does. So.
Okay. So yeah, so you know the gist of it.
Oh yeah, I watch him play. I listen to the story while he plays. So.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So without further ado, here we go. What really? Oh my goodness. That's I had to pause there.
That's all weird.
So anyways, actually, this right here, this guy right here is hilarious in the Viking.
The garb. Yeah.
The garb, the Viking stuff. And then you got this guy who is wearing a hat backwards, and it's like, just... It's so cool, actually.
It's like, hey, Timothy, we need you to hit this drum. Ah, shit, I wasn't prepared today. All right, let's just go for it.
Yes. I showed up today.
Did you just hear that?
No.
Bo Duke just like let out this weird moan, and I was like, "Whoa, what in the hell?" You sound like a ghost for a minute there. Yeah, I noticed that too. He's just like chilling there playing the drums.
Right.
It's wild.
I find that very interesting, and like everybody's in like, you know, some people are in modern clothes and other people are in more Viking clothes, but this is definitely interesting. I love that, actually.
Oh, Viewpine's making her appearance. Okay, yep, okay, sit back down.
Fate
Okay, that's just that one. Yep.
It's a very long credits on that one, huh?
Very. So, what'd you think?
I actually like that. I liked how primal it was, and that's to
Yeah.
me that's how like voices should be. Lately in modern day, we have too much auto tune and all that fancy stuff that fix everything. This is more like primal and stuff. And before people are like, "Oh my God, Mercy, they still do that correction stuff because it's a record song." Yeah, I know, but you guys get the gist that I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
It kind of reminded me of Disturbed a little bit when he was saying God of War.
Oh,
I kind of
okay.
got like flashes to like Disturbed a bit, but I honestly like his tone of voice. I like the lower registers when it comes to
That's
the men.
actually his voice, and it's like, oh my God, this dude, he can throat sing, he can really go really low.
Yes,
and it's
and
crazy.
I actually knew a couple people in my life that actually can throat sing, and to see that in real life and hear it is like an amazing experience. If you ever get a chance to do that, it's super cool. It's really fun. It's so weird how it like sends chills down your body in person. I highly recommend it, and it's very tricky to do. So that's like a really cool thing to be able to do.
I can kind of do it actually, but then I get this little tickle and I start coughing.
Yeah.
So that's the same with my screaming voice too, but I think I'm going a little too high in my head voice when I'm trying to scream like the emo bands.
Yeah. Yeah. See, the thing about singing and when you're learning to sing or even screaming or anything, a lot of the trouble is that people try too hard to sound like their influences instead of finding out where your range actually is. So if you're somebody that's trying to do that, the best advice that my vocal coach ever gave me was to like find out where you are comfortable. Like, yeah, it's cool to have influences and be like, yeah, I want to be able to do that, but remember that you're gonna do that in your capabilities. And that's okay. You know, I hear that a lot of times when people are like, oh, they're learning to try to do this, but I can't do it like so-and-so. Yeah, because you got to factor in your body and everything. Yeah, Yupine's just over here stealing the show right now, so, but, you know.
Again.
I know, she's mad I'm talking to you, man.
I love that.
She's so sassy. Look at her face. She's like,
Right? She's looking at me. Oh, she's angry. You're taking my time away from me.
Yeah, she's so mad right now. But, you know, like, it's so cool to hear a bunch of dudes just, like, throw out saying, it's like, yeah, now I'm ready to frickin' go into battle. And I think he did the song really well.
There's another Peyton Parrish song that I want to actually show you the next time because...
Yes!
I think it's another God of War one, but I can't remember. I'll have to find it. But, oh my God, this is your first time listening to Peyton Parrish, right?
Yeah, see, Chris, the name sounds familiar because I think Chris listens to him, but I've never listened to him.
Like, listen to it, yeah.
Yeah, because, like, a lot of times Chris has his headphones in, and I'm like, hey, what are you listening to? And he's like, Peyton Parrish, but I never, like, hear the song. Because, like, Chris likes more, like, country and, like, I'm not talking, like, new school country, I'm talking about old school country. He's from the South, so pretty much any stereotypical thing that you think a Southerner will listen to, my husband listens to. And I'm the one that exposed him to more 80s metal and stuff like that. So, you know, so sometimes he likes to put his headphones in versus listening out loud because he likes to get lost in the song. How he listens to music is completely different from me. I like to blare it loud and get on into it. He likes going into that headspace and just relaxing and having his headphones. So
do I. Yeah.
You know, it's a little bit different consuming the music, so that's why I've never actually heard a song, but I have heard the name before, and now I understand why Chris likes him so much, judging from what you showed me here. So I'll make sure.
He's amazing with his vocals.
Yes, I enjoyed it. I absolutely enjoy it. I like the lower registers for dudes. I just think it's really, really cool. And people are like, oh, that's you know, that's weird. You're just making no. You guys, I'm trying to describe what I mean, but we've been at this for a few hours now, so I'm kind of running on a short fuse. I like hearing the bass and the tenors and stuff in the dudes because I feel like it brings such a great fullness to the song. I'm not saying gentlemen can't sing up high and have it sound good. Tommy does it. He does it in a wonderful way. That is where it's cool. Bruce Dickinson does it. Absolutely.
I don't know who that is.
But Bruce Dickinson's the singer from Iron Maiden, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I haven't shown you. I have next week or the next time we record, I have a live performance from them that I'm going to show you, and I think you're actually going to enjoy it because you like Tommy's vocals more than Dan's, etc. So, and I think you'll understand Dan a little bit more.
I like Dan's vocals.
Oh no, I didn't say you didn't like Dan's vocals.
No, I know.
Do not come for Mage, guys. He likes Dan. He likes Tommy.
Yes.
He just has a preference in what he likes more than the other. It's not a versus thing. Get over it.
Right.
And if you got a problem with it, take it up with me. I'll meet you in the park. All right?
Right. No, I mean, Dan's vocals versus Tommy's. Tommy has a higher, and Dan is a very energetic, very facial person. And I mean, that's great. And I like that a lot. It's more so, I mean, it's not even that I don't even like him at all, or like him a little bit, or don't like, whichever. I like him a lot. His music is amazing, especially when he does his own music and not the covers. Just like Peyton Parrish. I like more of his original music that he does than his covers, because then he can actually be a little bit more himself.
Yeah, I'd be willing to listen to some of his originals too. I'm up for anything you want to show me.
Oh my god. Yeah,
but
definitely.
That's the thing, guys. That's the thing, guys. I didn't mean to sit there and make a statement saying like he doesn't like it. He likes Dan. However, he's not exposed to 80s metal. And Dan, clearly, you could tell it's more the 80s. Now, Tommy is too, however, it's a little bit more... It's a little different. I don't know how to describe it right now, but it's a little bit different. Different sides to how they do it. Great guys, but I'm going to be showing him some stuff that,
I'm more inclined. I listen to more like AC/DC, Kiss, because that's what my mom listened to. The higher vocals, the higher screaming, the one that they're more in their headspace. So that's what I kind of got more accustomed to. And then when I started listening to emo, and then they have the higher pitch, the headspace screams and all that, I'm like, oh my god, that sounds so good, and that just sends shivers down my spine.
So
that's what's so great
goes
about
to
that.
show what you grow up with is what you resonate. Oh wait, I know this. So that's what I mean. And I'm sitting here. I'm gonna be showing him some Iron Maiden, some of the good live performances, just so he can understand where Dan's coming from a little bit more. Because we had that discussion, and he was actually wondering, because like, we were talking about like, why do I like both of them, but they all have like, different showmanships when it comes to doing those songs. And so that's why I'm exposing him to more 80s metal, so he could see the different showmanships and why. Oh wait, okay, I like that one. So please, Vask Nation, he loves Dan.
Yes,
do not misinterpret what I said.
And everybody lately. At the beginning, it was rocky, but as soon as I think as soon as everybody started listening to me more on how I portray and how I feel towards Dan, and how I think about his music, more people have become more understanding, and they're like, okay, well, that's great, actually, and I can understand where you're coming from, and Dan Vask is awesome, and thank you for reacting to Dan still, and because I could have just stopped. But it grew on me, and I really like his music.
Well, that's why I told you, I think I was the one that told you in the beginning, like, look more at, like, his Witcher covers and stuff like that.
Yes,
to get
the Witcher ones are actually pretty good.
That's why I was like, don't give up on him. Try there first to get your feet wet. Like, don't judge it on the 80s metal side, because I know that you didn't grow up with that, But,
or on the Evanescence side.
Yeah.
I haven't really touched Evanescence. I might listen to it on my own, but I probably will. I mean,
I think you should.
Yeah.
I think it's fair. They should not, you got to be able to do your reaction authentically,
Yeah.
And then that's what it is. My thing is, when it comes to voices like Dan and Peyton Parrish here, that's more what I'm used to. Like, I grew up with the power in that, whereas Tommy's a little bit new to me, but I like how he does his version of stuff too. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird to me. It's kind of like because I'm used to the lower register stuff. So, that's why I kind of go more to that. But it's not saying anything, they're not talented if they're doing that. I'm enjoying this Tommy thing too. In fact, I was talking in my one video where I think Tommy and Dan should do a duet. That'd be freaking cool.
Yes, absolutely. I haven't seen your Tommy yet because I haven't reacted to those songs yet. I may actually go on a list of what you've done and start working on it so I can start watching your content more too.
Yeah, I do that too. If I see that you've done a song that's still on my list that I haven't done, I kind of wait till after I upload mine and then I'll go back and look at yours.
Yeah.
Simply because like I don't want to ruin. Yeah. But Peyton, I would be interested in hearing his originals too. If you say that you prefer them better, then that'd be awesome.
I like,
Maybe I could see
I
more
like
of his
both of them. He does it really well. I just
of
like
course.
his because he's not trying to follow. I'm trying to say this in a different way because Peyton Parrish. This is actually the second song I've done on this channel for Peyton. Kitty.
She keeps looking for it, so I'm showing her right now.
So. What I'm trying to say is with Peyton Parrish and anybody doing covers, they kind of have to follow a rule. You know, like they can make it their own, but it has to be other people's lyrics. It has to be the lyrics that they have to follow because that's what they're covering. And Peyton Parrish probably wouldn't be where he's at today if he didn't do covers. I'm not saying that he shouldn't have done them. Because covers do actually help the artist a lot.
Yeah. I mean, look, you could see it all the time with independent musicians here on YouTube. A lot of times their bread and butter is coming from their versions of covers. And then they can release their original stuff. Because then you got your following and you're like, oh, yeah, you know, I'll check that out. I like his cover of this. Let's see his original stuff. Yeah,
absolutely. And that's what I like about that. Whereas Dan Vask and I haven't listened to Tommy's actual band yet because I know he's got a band. I just gotta do a little bit more research on his stuff. But with Dan and Fearless, they are really well with their music. They, I mean, I don't want to say really well. I mean, they're really good with their music, their original work. The covers are great. The original work I feel is even better because they can follow, it's them, it's their authentic selves. They don't have to follow a certain rule. To the point of like, I'm not saying that they're following the same as the band or they sound like or anything like that. It's kind of hard for me to convey properly because I don't know terms all that well. But
yeah, that's right. I gotta send you a glossary term thing I found. I was actually a music student, guys, so, like, I actually... the issue is with me is, like, I don't like to... I don't know. I feel like I'm putting on some sort of freaking facade when I'm sitting here using all these eloquent terms, so I don't use them. But, I kind of get what you're saying, though, too, is, like, they're making the covers their own, but at the same time, there's only so much leeway they have with it before it might sound off, in a way. I reacted to Tommy doing Ace of Base, which is actually really fucking good. So if you haven't checked that out, I highly suggest it. I absolutely love it when pop goes metal. That's why I loved it when Dan did My Heart Will Go On. Which is good. Super tricky to do in your own way because so many times I've seen metal artists be like, oh yeah, it's the metal version of My Heart Will Go On. It's literally My Heart Will Go On, but with like metal music. Dan's version was like, oh wow, I didn't expect that, right? Oh shit, he's really letting it go. Man, I like that transition here, you know, and stuff like that. And that's why Tommy and Dan stick out, and I'm sure Peyton's gonna stick out to me in the same way. If you say that his original Cat, you need to stop. She is mean mugging me over here. You guys can't see her face, but she is just mean mugging me. Like, she's gonna, she might hurt me in my sleep. So if you guys don't hear from me, R.I.P. Because she is really mad right now.
Oh, jeez.
Calm down.
Yeah, well, so you can get to your cat. We'll probably wrap it up from there.
Oh,
so you can satisfy, so you can satisfy her lovingness.
Yeah, plus I probably gotta make me some chicken nuggies now. We've been at this for a while. I got hungry.
Yeah, a couple hours. Man, I spent 12 hours on these last 2 weeks, and it's been crazy.
Yes.
just so I can push it harder and get things going, because like double uploads have been great.
Yes,
A great response.
I'm back to doing the triple, double uploads now. It does help a lot, especially because, you know, it just helps having a variety, so that way everybody that's tuned into you, they know, okay, wait, he's doing it now. So,
yep.
Yeah, I'm back on schedule now, too, that I don't have all the extra job, so.
But it is tiresome. 12 hours recording, listening to music, giving my thoughts out, and then having to edit them. It's a job. It really is a job, and it is very tiresome, especially if you don't take a break and you're just at it for hours.
Especially if you have a 15-year-old computer and it only will react right for an hour at a time.
Yeah, I'm actually. Well, you're on your laptop today, which
I'm on the laptop today.
Doing pretty good.
But the issue is I can't really edit on this thing, so I have to do it on the iMac. And okay, Cat. You know, it's a lot more work, and a lot of people, oh, it's just reactions, blah 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 blah. But it takes some time to focus on stuff. But I enjoy doing it, and that's why I do enjoy my horror reviews too. That I have to slowly bring back. That series is coming back, but you know, it takes a lot, but I enjoy doing it, and you know, I love hearing from people, and
I love your cat so much.
You know, and I forgot what I was gonna say because she's sitting here distracting me. She's sticking her tongue out at me. She's like, But it's just a fun way to connect with people around the world is talking about this stuff. So, you know, it's just... Yeah, it's interesting, and it's fun, and it takes a lot, guys. So, you know, that's why when I say... You know what? Because we spent some time doing this, I might put our 2 reactions up tomorrow. Because I'll be sleeping in, that's for sure. It's already 12:30 a.m. here.
Oh, yeah. We spent a long time on this. Like
we
3
did,
hours
but
now,
you know what? It needed to be said, and we got everything out. The air is clean now, so in our next reactions, we can actually, you know...
Yeah.
React more.
And have fun.
Yeah.
Alright, everybody. So, with that being said, before her cat decides to smother her in a pillow,
which might happen.
So blink 3 times if you need help. Oh, I love cats so much. They're crazy.
I love her too, but no, now she's looking cutesy in front of the camera, but when she looks at me, her eyebrows are like...
My mom has a cat that's almost like her too, and he's funny. Aww.
Did you break?
Nope. Just back to me mugging you now.
Okay. We're closing it out.
Alright, everybody. Thank you all for watching. Comment below on what you think of Peyton Parrish and our reactions, and comment below on what you guys want us to react to next. It doesn't have to be Peyton Parrish. It doesn't have to be Baby Metal. It could be anything, really. It could be whatever you want us to listen to, and we'll listen to it and react to it.
As long as it's not Lady Gaga, I'm not listening to that.
Yeah. Poker face.
I had to listen to that enough yesterday with the neighbors having their party.
Oh, yeah, right. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe to Mercy, and we will see you in the next video. Bye,
Give a like for you, Pine, trying to kill me.
Yes.
Bye,
Bye, everybody.